Good morning. It is about 8:20 in the morning and we just got parked at Fort Davis Road. We're going to be starting sections, 9, 10, and 11 now. And as you can tell, it's a drizzly, rainy day. It's supposed to be all weekend. So it's, I don't know, I think it said it was about 55 degrees when we got here.
Yeah, about that, 50,
somewhere around
55.
in there. So it's a little on the cooler side, but not bad. And we're going to start hiking. We got a lot of road walk coming up ahead. So we're heading towards the C&O Canal for tonight. All right, here it is, guys. We made it to the Maryland line finally. C&O Canal is about another 7.5 miles, and I'm not sure how far along the C&O Canal we have to hike before we make it to the campsite.
Let's go.
So we just made it to the C&O Canal. That's what you're seeing right behind us. Well, the rail trail for the C&O Canal. And more importantly, we'll swing you around here so you can see the sign. We have 100 miles behind us. We've finally made it, our first 100 miles. All right, let's keep hiking. So we are at the Little Pool campsite. That is a hand pump well there with potable water. It's iodinized. They add iodine to it to make it potable. It changes the flavor. It's not delicious, but it works. We have our tent set up down over the hill here. There's a picnic table, a campfire ring, a grill, and the Potomac River runs right behind us, right behind the tent there. One down the trail's at Privy, and then off to the right is the Little Pool. It's kind of like a small lake. So tonight we're going to have Mexican rice with chicken. Dump some hot water in there. We'll go split the chicken 50-50, and that's dinner for the night. Boo. So it is about 6 o'clock in the evening. We're laid down pretty early. We got to camp really early at like 2 o'clock, like to the point where we didn't want to really stop because it was too early, but my feet are killing me. Like I did some damage to my feet on that last section and they haven't recuperated yet. So I was in a lot of pain. I think I might have been able to hike a couple more miles, but there's no place to really camp between here and the next shelter, and the next shelter is like 9 miles away from here. So we just stopped early, built a campfire, which was not the easiest thing because it's been raining today and everything's wet, but we managed.
We still hiked 13.3.
13.4.
No, 13.
Yeah, I just looked at the map. It was 13.4.
Okay.
I'll prove it. I'll show the screenshot. So, yeah, almost 13 and a half miles. So it's not like it was a busted day or anything. We did hike a lot. Now, it was all road walk in the C&O Canal. There wasn't any uphill or downhill, really. It was pretty easy. Fairly cool out. It's like 50 couple degrees today, so really good hiking temperatures. It was drizzly, rainy when we first got out of the car, but that didn't last for very long.
It did a little bit when we got in here too at camp.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. And then made dinner. We got to meet up with couple of other Tuscarora hikers that had actually been following Evan on Instagram, so we had actually been communicating a little bit. So actually just randomly ran into them on the trail after we got to camp here, and we stood and chatted for a good while. It was nice. It was really nice. So I'm gonna lay here and read for a little bit. He'll probably pass out because that's what he does. So we'll get some sleep and get back on the trail in the morning.
We got like, what, 13 again tomorrow?
Yeah, we have
back
another
to the
13,
truck.
It's by the Spring Hollow Shelter, and there was a park there where we parked the truck, where we left the truck, and it was raining when we got there, so we didn't really look at the park a whole lot, but the park looks like almost abandoned. I don't know if it's even used for anything. There were great big potholes in the road, like I almost fell in. I drove the bottom of the Prius, so just a big road walk tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into Hancock, Maryland. It's about 4 miles up the road from here, and I don't know, I'm kind of looking forward to maybe going over and getting a drink from Sheets.
Maybe.
So, I know that it's about 2 miles up the trail. There is the Visitor Center, which is like a little park as well. There's, I don't know, it's some sort of a house, some old historic house or something. I don't know. We'll show it to you when we get there. All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good morning. We are leaving the campground, little pool campsite. It's about 6 o'clock and just a little after 6 in the morning, and all packed up and ready to go. not bad for sleep last night, I didn't think.
I slept horrible.
It was supposed to be really chilly, like, well, I mean, for being May, really chilly, like upper 40s last night, but felt pretty good in the tent. A couple miles here on the C&O Canal left, or the C&O Canal Trail left, and then we are off for a long road walk. Now, the group of people that we were talking to yesterday, they had just finished what we're going into now, and they were all saying as well that this road walk is a little bit sketchy with traffic, so I'm glad we're doing it on a Sunday morning. Hopefully it won't be so bad. Just going to do a quick video here. We're at the C&O Bike Company. They have a bunkhouse here. It's kind of hard to see through the fence, but bunkhouse in the back. And they do showers and about the only hostel type on the Tuscarora Trail as far as I'm aware of, except for when you're over closer to the Appalachian Trail areas. But they do shuttling, and then the store itself caters to the bikers and the hikers along the C&O Canal. They're not open right now. Or a Vulcan. There's a little park here in Hancock that we just stopped at, made use of the bathrooms, dropped our trash, and refilled our water. Now there's a water faucet over here by the picnic area, but it's locked. You can't use it. Even the water fountains are turned off. So the sinks in the bathroom are the only ones that are actually open. So that's where we refilled. The water from the campground, it's potable, but they add iodine to the water, so it has a slightly off flavor. It's not particularly pleasant to drink, even with a flavor packet in it. So we dumped it and got some fresh. The Rust and Found Antiques and Collectibles. Look, Mom, that's for you right there. The little bike.
It's like a flamingo tricycle.
It's adorable. Choo choo. Got mishap.
Lots of railroad spikes.
We ran across the railroad for a potty break in the woods. Back into the woods we go. So, the Sleepy Creek WMA and the Dugan Hollow Shelter. Check out the Dugan Hollow Shelter. Here we go, Dugan Hollow Shelter. I'll give you a quick look at the little camp ring. So not exactly picnic tables, but sort of. There's one on each side. Enough for 2 people to sit side by side on each of them, and a set of bunks. Not bad at all. It's a nice shelter. So we're back to the truck, and total count from All Trail says that we walked just a little over 15 miles for today. It is, I think, around 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock, right on the nose. So the final walk out to this park, which it's Spring Hollow Park, I think is what it's called. It's right by the Spring Hollow Shelter, and it's really pretty, right beside a creek. Enjoyed the final walk. It's actually, all 3 sections are pretty easy because of it being road walk and the C&O Canal. Not the most scenic, you don't get any overviews or anything like that, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it.
I feel like it's super hard on your body though, walking on the road all the time instead of in the woods.
Yeah, I agree with that, because we ran kind of into the same thing when we were hiking in Florida a lot. Without like the hills and the rocks and the obstacles essentially and the climbing, your motion is just repetitive. It's the same motion over and over again. It really wears the muscles out a lot faster than, you know, being able to step from side to side and moving up and moving down. That multi-force directional change, I think, definitely is actually easier on your body in the long run. So, yeah. All right, so we're on our way home. Bye.